collar to her neck to show her shirt. You can draw whatever kind of collar you would like. All right. I'm going to add just a little bit more, take it up above the shoulder a little bit. Let me show you what I did. Okay, so above the shoulder a little bit and kind of around to the back of the neck. It shows that the clothing is sitting on top of the person. So then I'm going to add just a little bit more space for the shoulder, so that way it looks like the shirt is sitting on top of her body versus not being on top of her body. Okay, gives a little bit of volume, because your clothes do add a little bit of volume to you. Okay, so for her shirt, we got that. Here we go. All right, so I can, most of the time our shirts don't go clear down to where our legs separate. Sometimes they do if we're wearing really big and baggy ones, and that's okay. So you can kind of add whatever kind of clothing you want. I'm going to raise where the shirt line is, where the shirt ends. I'm going to go, yep, that's where the shirt ends, okay? And I'm going to erase this line because I'm working on adding in my clothes. Okay, so I have, this is where the shirt ends. Maybe there's some extra detailing, I don't know. If I want to show that they have short sleeves, then, well, I would draw the line wherever the sleeves may happen to end. I'm going to say that her sleeve ends there. I'm going to try to do it fairly evenly. It ends over here, okay? All right. You kind of have a little bit of a dip at your elbow. Not a huge one, but you do have a little bit of a dip at your elbow where it bends, okay? My person's not going to worry about a bunch of extra detailing, okay? I'm going to kind of erase out this line here where the hand meets the wrist, okay? Kind of slender this down a little bit. Got some kind of chunky arms, but that's okay. Alright, we'll slender it down. And see, I'm going through and fixing as I'm going along, and you can do the same thing, okay? You don't have to draw it once and go, yes, that's exactly where it is, and I'm not going to change it, okay? So, here I could add some detailing to show that I got a zipper on my pants. I always have pockets in my jeans. I don't like wearing things that don't have pockets, okay? So I have some pockets. Again, I don't wear like skinny jeans or leggings. I don't really wear shorts all that often either. But, you know, if you so chose to draw one of those things, that would be fine. If you wanted the more skinny jean, then go through and kind of skinny out your legs. Although do remember that your legs kind of have some curves and stuff. The presentation shows a person with more accurately drawn legs, okay? But my pants tend to be kind of wider. I don't wear anything super tight, okay? So you could change that. If you wanted to show that the person is wearing shorts, well, just, you know, draw in where the shorts are going to end. Like maybe they end here right above their knee. Well, then I would want to show, okay, their legs kind of come in at their knee, and then they would go down, and I would want to draw my leg so that way it kind of skinny down towards my ankle, and my foot is down there, which again, I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to see. So I'd want to do that. If I wanted to show that the person maybe had a dress on, I could go through and go, okay, maybe kind of give it kind of a triangle effect here, and I would go and give it kind of a triangle effect over here, and I would go, there's my skirt, and I would erase out the center part and thin out the legs again to show that they have thinner legs. But I'm not going to do that. I hardly ever wear, like I said, I hardly ever wear either of those two things, but that's how you would do that. I'm going to put different kinds of clothing. Okay, so I'm going to erase that. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, now I'm going to add a background line so that way my person isn't just floating. Remember, your background line has to be above your feet. I like to kind of do it here in the middle. Okay, I got my background line. I can decide if my person is inside or outside, and then I can add in their environment. You know, if they're outside, maybe they're outside on the soccer field. Maybe they're outside. And then if they're inside, are they in their bedroom? Maybe, maybe they're in their bedroom reading a book. Maybe they're in their bedroom playing a video game. So it's like, so what's going on around them, just to kind of give a little hint about this person and what's going on. This does not have to be you. This is just a person, okay? Those eyes I'm gonna have to fix. They're not very good, but it gives you an idea. All right. So where are they at? And then we'll use some colored pencils to add in the colored part of our assignment. Okay. So there you go. That's how you draw a person. Remember, a full-grown person is between 5 and 8 heads tall. Well, actually, a child is 5 heads tall. A full-grown person is about 8 heads tall. So again, top of the head, bottom of the chin, use that as the measurement. If you draw your head too big and you can't get at least 6 heads on your paper, then please, 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 please make your head smaller so you can get closer to that 8 mark, okay? Remember, we want to be able to show our feet, okay? So, how to draw a person.